Hey everyone, I'm Katherine. Welcome back to day 4 of Ambassador Bootcamp Basics. I'm so excited that you're here today. This is going to be such great information for everyone. It has no bearing on whether you're a wholesale ambassador or a business building ambassador. This information is crucial to your journey with Plexus. We're going to talk today about products. We have all loved the products. If you've joined with us and you've already been using the products, you've probably joined because you love them. But even if you haven't used them yet, you are going to love these products. They are amazing. So I want to point you first to your success guide, chapter 6. It's on page 68. So look there in that. It's not a lot of information in the success guide, but it'll be really helpful. And then also I wanted to point these out. In your success guide, you have these product guide cards, and there are these little cards. They slide out, and then they have on each of the cards, like if I pull out the one on Slim, it has just some information on the front side, if you can see that, and then on the back side it has some talking points and some things that you might say when you're talking to someone about Slim. And so there's one for every product except for our brand new product. And so you can carry these around in your purse or in your bag and have them on hand to talk to people, look them over when you've got a free moment. So I definitely recommend looking at those. And so as we get started, I just want to remind you that we cannot claim that Plexus will cure, treat, or prevent or heal any diseases or medical issues. But what I can do is I can share with you how Plexus has impacted my life. I can share with you how it's impacted the lives of many of my friends and other fellow Plexus lovers. And so just as you're sharing with people, that you want to keep that in mind. You can tell them how it may help them, but you don't want to claim that it's going to cure or treat their diseases or issues. So I want to start with 3 products that are probably our most popular products. And those 3 products come in a combo called the Triplex Combo. And that's Slim, ProBio 5, and BioCleanse. And these 3 products really address many of the root issues that a lot of Americans are facing today. And so that's why they're such a phenomenal seller. And the first one we're going to talk about is Slim. It comes in a little packet like this if you've not seen it yet. And you drink it once a day. Most people drink it once a day in about 12 to 15 ounces of water. You can stir it or shake it. You do want to take it in room temperature water because it can kind of get clumpy if you're trying to mix it into ice water. But you can add ice afterward if you'd like. If it's a little too sweet for you, you might try adding a squeeze of lemon or lime. Or some people really love mixing it in flavored sparkling water like LaCroix water that you can get at the store. Some people really love mixing it in that. And if you do try mixing it in a sparkling water, you want to mix it in just a little bit and then add more, or you'll have an erupting Slim volcano on your hands. Most people drink it right before breakfast. I drink it usually mid-morning. You can drink it, though, any time of day because it does not contain caffeine. It consistently tests at 0% caffeine, and so it's not going to keep you awake even if you drink it later in the day before dinner time. It works to regulate your blood sugar, which is super important even if you're not diabetic or pre-diabetic. So we all have those peaks and dips throughout the day in our blood sugar. And those can kind of relate to the peaks and the dips in our energy and cravings throughout the day. And so balancing that blood sugar is super, super important to just your overall health and well-being. And so many people love Slim. It can really, because it does relate to your blood sugar and to your insulin levels, which is your body's major hormone. It can affect so many different areas of your life and of your health. So Slim is fantastic. I love it. It's one of I have a lot of favorite products, but Slim is phenomenal. Second, the other part of the Triplex is kind of our gut health products, BioCleanse and ProBio 5. And you may or may not know, you may not know a lot about gut health. Maybe you've just barely started to hear about it. But gut health is becoming more and more talked about in mainstream health. And so you maybe come to Plexus without knowing anything about it, but we all have good and bad bacteria in our gut, bacteria and yeast, and it needs to be in the right balance. So the goal is to have 80% good bacteria and 20% bad bacteria, but most of us have that ratio reversed, and we end up with 20% good and 80% bad. They say that up to 80% of your immune system begins in your gut. And so your gut health is key for getting and staying healthy. And that's where these two products come in. ProBio 5 is our probiotic. It contains 5 strands of probiotics. That's the good stuff that your gut needs to have. It also contains some digestive enzymes and grapeseed extract. So that grapeseed extract acts as an antifungal or an antihistamine, which is why some people say, I believe, that they really see a decrease in their allergies when they're taking ProBio 5. It's because, very likely because of that grapeseed extract working as an antihistamine, or like a Benadryl is an antihistamine, so working in a similar fashion. And so ProBio 5 gives your gut all the good stuff it needs, and because of those digestive enzymes, it helps to break down the bad stuff. A recommended dosage of this is up to 4 a night or a day. I suggest taking it at night. But with this, you want to start slowly because ProBio 5 does work to break down the bad bacteria and yeast in your gut. If you kill that off too quickly, it can make you feel crummy. And we'll talk a little bit more about that later. But you want to work slowly when you add ProBio 5 into your routine. You might start with 1 a night for 5 to 7 days, and then if you're feeling pretty good, you can add a second ProBio 5. And you just probably, if you're going to continue adding more, up to 4, just make sure that you're doing that very slowly and over several weeks, if not several months. Everybody that I know who takes 4 has been working slowly up to that. At times I've taken 4, and I do that again, working up to that slowly over time. So you'd want to get the good stuff into your body, but then after ProBio 5 breaks down the bad yeast and bacteria, you also want to get it out, and that's where BioCleanse comes in. BioCleanse is our magnesium-based supplement. And it's going to help you with things like getting your bowels movement. Bowel movements are key. If you're not going to the bathroom at least once a day, preferably twice a day, you really need to pay attention to that. That can be a big deal. Our body only has a few ways to remove toxins. And so if you want to make sure that you're keeping your body clean, then making sure that your digestive system is moving regularly is very, very important. Like I said, it's magnesium based, and the recommended dosage is 2 capsules 2 times a day between meals. So I usually take this first thing in the morning before I eat breakfast, and then again in the mid-afternoon. That's hard for some people. Some people don't remember to take it very well in the middle of the afternoon. So there are a couple things. You can take it in the evening at bedtime with ProBio 5, or you can set an alarm on your phone. So that's helped. Setting an alarm on your phone has helped many people to be able to be consistent. You want to find a schedule that works for you. And along those lines, I want to say that if you're taking it at night, magnesium works for different people in different ways. For some people, it really helps to calm their bodies, and they're able to sleep better because they're taking the BioCleanse and the magnesium. But if you're finding that you're taking BioCleanse at night and you are not sleeping well, moving the timing that you take BioCleanse is one of the very first things that I would do. So it does keep some people up. It oxygenates your body, and so that gives some people too much energy to be able to sleep when they take it right at night. And so that you definitely want to move slowly when you add BioCleanse to your routine, just like when you take ProBio 5. Your system might be sensitive to the magnesium in it. That's very common for people to be sensitive to magnesium supplements, similar to BioCleanse. And so you want to take probably to start with 1 a day, maybe 2 a day, but probably just 1 a day. And then again, like you increased ProBio 5 slowly over 5 to 7 days, you can do that with BioCleanse as well. So let's talk a little bit about detox and you know, because you are killing off the bad stuff, and it is possible to have detox symptoms. Those might be a headache. It might be going to the bathroom more often. It could be stomach upset. It could be fatigue. I know one of our family members had a lot of stomach upset after taking ProBio 5 for 3 or 4 days, but that it went away for him after several days. But I do want you to know this. If you do experience detox symptoms, know that the products are working. The detox, I know it's not pleasant, but it's a sign that the products are working and they're getting your body clean and balancing your body from the inside. So definitely connect with your upline if you're experiencing any of those kind of detox stuff, and we can help you to work through it and to know how to better manage it, but be encouraged that it does mean that the products are working. So if those are our biggest sellers, our best sellers, a few other things that I wanted to highlight. One is X Factor, our multivitamin. It is unlike any other vitamin on the market. It contains aloe, and they've done studies that have shown that adding aloe to vitamins helps your body to be able to absorb the vitamins better, sometimes up to 300% better. And so X Factor is phenomenal. Another product that we've had for just less than a year is Mega X, and that is our omega supplement. It contains omegas 3, 6, 9, and then also 5 and 7. It's gluten-free and vegan, and it really helps to support heart health, brain health. If you're still not sleeping really great, or if you know somebody who's really struggling with insomnia, Mega X and ProBio 5 are a phenomenal combo to help someone with that. And you know, if you're on a omega, your doctor wants you taking something like that and you don't like it because of the fish burps, Mega X is entirely plant-based, and so you won't have any of that aftertaste from that you might have from other omega supplements. So it is phenomenal. I love it. Our newest product, a couple new products that we have. One is Edge, and this is our natural energy-based supplement. And just a few things about it. From the bottle, it says it's healthy, sustained energy, sharper thinking. It enhances concentration and focus. It improves moods. And I have loved this. I thought I had great energy before Edge with just taking Slim. I thought that had really improved my energy. But Edge is just phenomenal. People are raving about it. It doesn't make you jittery or shaky. There's no crash after the product begins to wear off. So it has just been phenomenal. I love it. Another product that we have is Block. And they released Block about 2 years ago, I think, and we recently reformulated it and released that just last month. And the new formulation is fast acting, so it's not time sensitive. People really liked Block, but you had to take it 30 minutes before you ate, and some people had a hard time remembering that. So you no longer have to take Block right 30 minutes before you eat. You can take it right with your food, and it's great for weight loss, especially with Edge and Slim. So I've been hearing that people who are really wanting to lose weight are having great success with those 3 products. So something to know about that product is not in your product guide cards because it is our newest product. So a few other things to think about with products and a few other tips to help you. You want to make sure that you are drinking lots of water. And I know that for some of you, that is a significant increase in what you're already drinking. When my husband started drinking Slim, he was hardly drinking any water at all. And so, but you want to aim for at least half your body weight in ounces of water every day. So a 180-pound person is going to aim to drink at least 90 ounces a day. And there are a few reasons you do that. One, having your body well hydrated is just really important in general. Many of us are chronically dehydrated and have no idea, and that really can impact your health. And then second, many of our Plexus products are helping to break down toxins, to help balance your body, to help keep your sugars moving through your body before it has an opportunity to spike your blood sugar levels. And so drinking the water helps to flush all of that through your body in a timely manner. And so I promise that your body will adjust. So if that just seems like an insane amount of water, just push through it. I promise that that your body will adjust to drinking that much water. So, you know, as you're starting the products and you're getting going, and you maybe are ready to kind of tweak things, I want to encourage you to try changing just one product at a time. So maybe you start with Slim and just have loved it and are ready to add something else. So you add ProBio 5 and realize that you're feeling even better with ProBio 5. So maybe after another week or so, you add in the Bio Cleanse. So you just want to make sure that you're moving slowly. And again, on those lines, you want to be flexible as you work with the products. Our bodies are unique. Our current health and our past health history is unique. And so you want to do what works best for you. What works well for me might not be what works for you. It could be, but your body is unique and your current health situation is unique. And so you may need to switch it up. It works great for me to take Bio Cleanse in the middle of the day, but it might work better for you to take it in the evening. The products that work best for me might not be the products that work best for you. And so that's one reason I love Plexus, is that we do have some options and to see and to really help people feel their best and to get healthy. Along those lines, you also, you know, some people are like, they ask, you know, am I going to have to change the way I eat? I don't want to give up my coffee. I don't want to give up my Diet Pepsi. No, you don't have to make changes to your diet when you start Plexus. And what I've found and what I've seen from other people is that as you start to feel better, your cravings do change. A lot of people who are able to give up Diet Pepsi, Diet Coke, they don't set out to do that. They just start drinking Slim and realize that they're not interested in the Diet Coke. They don't need the sugar coffee to get them started in the day because of the way their body is feeling. You do want to give it time. You didn't get into your current health situation overnight. It happened over a course of months and maybe even years. And so you can't expect to drop weight overnight or to feel better overnight. So you definitely want to give it time. If you're seeing changes in the first few weeks or even the first month, that's awesome. There are some people who experience immediate results from drinking Slim, but for some people it takes longer. It takes 3 months, it takes 6 months, it takes 9 months to start seeing the changes that they're interested in. And I also wanted to encourage you that you might not be seeing the weight loss that you're wanting to see. The number on the scale might not be going down, but if you're seeing other results, if you're sleeping better, if you have more energy in the afternoon and don't need to nap every afternoon, if your clothes are starting to fit better, be encouraged that the products are working. It might not be that #1 goal that you had in mind. You might need to still tweak things and to adjust other things in your life, but the products are working. So one other thing I wanted to show you real briefly is this picture. And let's talk a little bit about troubleshooting. When you have questions or your customers have questions, these 10 thoughts are just a really great starting point to helping them figure out how to get the products working best for them and tweaking the products that they might be taking. And so these are just great questions. So #1, what are you taking? What products? You know, do they need to change things up? Do they need to try taking Boost instead of Accelerator Plus? How much are you taking? Maybe they're not taking enough Bio Cleanse. Maybe they're not taking enough ProBio 5, or maybe they're taking too much ProBio 5, and that's why they're feeling really crummy and having a lot of detox symptoms. So knowing how much of the products they're taking. When are they taking them? We talked about that. You know, they might be taking Bio Cleanse at night and it's keeping them awake. Edge does contain caffeine, and so one of my customers said that she took Edge after lunch and it kept her awake all night. And so she knows now that she has to take Edge first thing in the morning. How long have you been taking the products? If you're expecting to see results after a month or after a week rather, then you maybe need to reset your expectations. If you've been taking the products for a month or longer, then maybe we just need to kind of tweak things. Are you taking your products every day? And y'all, you have signed up as an ambassador for a monthly auto shipment, and it comes on the same day of the month every month. So if you get to the end of the month and you have half a bag of Slim left, then we know that you've not been taking your product consistently. If you want to see results, you have to take the products consistently. You must take it every day. You know, we talked earlier about water. How much water are you drinking? Are you drinking half your body weight? Like I mentioned, my husband wasn't drinking enough water when he first started taking the products. So we really had to talk about increasing his water and making sure that he was drinking enough. What are you eating? That's another great question. If someone's really focusing on weight loss, what are they eating and drinking? If they're drinking a lot of calorie-filled drinks or eating more than their body needs, then they're not going to be able to lose weight, even with Slim and Plexus products. Plexus products can help them to not feel the need to overeat and to really reduce cravings, but it's not going to make the weight fall off. You know, number 8, are you taking any other medications? Is there anything that might be impacting your goals? You know, we are not doctors. We are not medical professionals. And so they definitely need to talk to their doctor or pharmacist about the products they're taking. Their health is of utmost importance. And so if they're on other medications, then they definitely need to be talking to someone else as well about the Plexus products. Number 9, what are your main goals? Someone's main goal might have been weight loss, but they're sleeping great and they're having phenomenal energy. And so we know that the products are working. But if they told you that their main goal was to get rid of headaches and they're now upset because they're not losing weight, well, weight loss wasn't your main goal. Your main goal was to get rid of your headaches. And so maybe we need to tweak your products and talk about what you're taking so that it can help you to lose weight. And then number 10, what have you felt or noticed so far? So that's a great way to help people to think about the results, their non-scale results that they've seen. So maybe they're not losing a lot of weight on the scale, but maybe they're noticing other things. Maybe their cravings are reduced and they're not reaching for their chocolate every day. Maybe they're drinking more water and they've noticed that. Maybe they're going to the bathroom more regularly. Maybe they don't have headaches. And so those are 10 great questions to go through to help people who need help working through the products. And so those are the products in a nutshell. We do have some other great products. We have a line that is for pain relief. It's cream and a capsule. We have a potty cream. We have some other weight loss oriented products. We have some really great protein shakes that are really tasty. And so you can familiarize yourself. You can do a keyword search on the team pages. I showed you in the very first video how to get to the frequently asked questions in the knowledge base in your back office. And so if you need help with that, you can ask your upline or go back and watch that video. But having a good handle on the products and understanding the products will help you, whether you're a wholesale customer, a wholesale ambassador, or you're really working to build your business. So don't forget to tune back in with us tomorrow, and we'll wrap up our Ambassador Bootcamp Basics. Have a great day.